I'm just at the lounge right now, so I usually don't eat this early. It's very early right now. It's like 9:30 a.m. But I might have a little snack just because it's all included. So it should be fun. We got like 2 hours until the flight. Just gonna chill, maybe take a nap, play some PS Vita, everything. We've got 4 eggs, some chicken with some peppers, sparkling water, and then a chamomile tea. This is technically my breakfast. Once again, I never eat breakfast. Usually I have my first meal at like 7 p.m. actually, but it looks good. So we'll try it out before the 6-7 hour flight. It should be good, man. Made it to Japan. I've actually been here for the past couple days, just doing mostly shopping, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So before we go out today, I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up so far, and then a little bit of what I'm gonna eat today, and just a day in the life in Japan. And we'll start off with the physique update first of all. So this is where we're sitting. I actually feel like I've leaned down a little bit already since I have been back here. Still need to find a gym to work out in, but I'll do that probably tomorrow. And I'll post about it maybe on my story or something. So I'm about to eat actually. I'm gonna have a protein cinnamon roll. I know this is gonna trigger some people. Oh, it's processed food. It's clean protein, 20 grams, only 200 calories, and basically 0 carbs. So this is pretty fire and it tastes good too. Before I show you guys everything I picked up, let me throw on a shirt first. They were rocking this black Henley from Temu. I've been wearing a lot of Temu. This is not an ad, I swear to freaking goodness. It's not. But I've been wearing a lot of these Temu Henleys and they're actually really comfortable. Just try to get one with mostly cotton. Obviously, that's gonna be the healthiest to avoid polyester. But I mean, Zara, H&M, they're all fast fashion, all made in China typically. So you can just get it cheaper here. Now this one, if you guys are going to order, this is a large on my frame, and I'm like 205, 210 right now. Fragrance, I'm going to get Baby Cats. This is one of my favorite fragrances right now. It's so fire. I picked up this iPhone 7 yesterday. Now this was only $30 from a used store here in Japan, and it is in pristine condition, 32 gigabyte. I'm trying to use less technology, so I don't want to be scrolling as much. I don't want to be spending as much time on my phone, so now I'm doing 2 separate things where I've got like my business phone where I do everything like YouTube, Instagram, everything like that, and then my personal phone with no social media, no scrolling apps, no algorithms, my music's downloaded. So this is really good to detach from all the social media. I bought a PSP. This one actually is not for me. This is going to be a gift for somebody, but it needs a new battery. This was only $30 for a white PSP. It's in pretty good condition as well. I got some more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you guys don't know, I have a whole binder with like a whole collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. When I was in Japan last year, I went all over Japan looking for like the coolest Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And so I've kind of chilled out on the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I'm still grabbing some when I see them. I picked up 2 iPods. This one has a cooked battery. It was only $10. This one was like $20. It's in pristine condition. Like, I can't believe this. There's not a scratch on this. And this was a steal, man. It's super cheap. I've also been getting into Walkmans lately, which are pretty fun, man. So I got the pink, the black, this one. We got the white. Hey, enough, man. These are like smaller than iPods, and they're a lot cheaper, obviously. These are only like $5 to $10 a pop, but the music quality is actually better than the iPod. So if you guys want to download some MP3s to not be listening to algorithms, Spotify, I think Walkmans are pretty sick, but yeah, I just think they're fun to collect them. I can't believe I almost forgot the coolest thing I actually picked up. And so I actually used to trash this system just because I think they're so overpriced, just for what I think it is. But I picked up an OLED Nintendo Switch. Now this was crazy. I mean, these new, they're like $300, $350 plus tax and shipping and stuff. This was $100, everything included, man. So that is actually crazy. So I've been playing this more like on the trains, and then obviously whenever I start flying again, this is like the perfect sidekick. So yeah, man, if you want a good deal on a Switch, just fly to Japan. Here's the protein cinnamon roll. So we're about to eat this and then head out, get some shopping done. Japan has two very weird rules. Number one is that they take crosswalks very seriously. So if you jaywalk, it's literally a criminal offense. And like everyone, like when it's dead stop and there's no traffic, people still wait for the light, which is crazy. Number two is very rude to eat in public. So obviously I broke that rule, but that's not illegal. It's just considered disrespectful to the food. Like you're not taking time to sit down and enjoy it. And obviously they say it can be messy. I think if the wrong people are eating in public while walking, it can be pretty problematic. But as long as you take care of yourself and the food, it should be fine. But we're about to get on the railway system, go like an hour away to this thrift shop. After that, I'll probably grab some food. And then I want to get some cosplay stuff for Halloween coming up. So it should be fun. There are these American streamers being extremely obnoxious in Japan, getting on trains and trying to stream and just be loud and annoying Americans. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be pretty chill, do a little bit of whispering. We're on the train right now. As we can see, I'm not going to get random people in the video, but yeah, man, I'll be on this for like an hour or so. I'll probably film whenever I switch trains. There's only 2 trains, so not too many switching. Most of the time, like, you'll have a couple stops, and then you have to switch to go to a different direction if you guys have never taken a train. But yeah, I mean, I really didn't take a train for the first time until like a year ago, so I understand if you haven't. Off the train now. I have about a 30-minute walk to the thrift store. This one, it's a super bazaar, so it's got like, it's the biggest one. It's a chain, but they're all over. So whenever you go in town, everything's like 2 to 3 times more expensive. But whenever you go out in the middle of nowhere, that's whenever you actually get the good deals. So I think this should be pretty fun. The train ride is maybe like 50 minutes up to an hour. Pretty chill, nothing too crazy. At one point, all these old ladies were like standing in front of me, so obviously I had to get up, give some old ladies my seats, and they're so sweet here, man. But it's funny the difference between the old woman versus the old men. The old men, they have this entitlement to them, like they feel like the younger generations are supposed to respect them, and so they can kind of be a bit aggressive in public. But the women, they're very sweet. Made it to the store. So right off the bat, they've got some cool Walkmans, and that is only 20 bucks for like a mint condition Walkman with the dock. And then they've got some other ones. I might pick up 1 or 2. I've got too many already, but like I said, they're kind of fun to collect. And then they've got all these iPhones, and they're super cheap. They're like $60 for like an iPhone XR, and like even the newer phones, like you can still get a pretty good deal. Once technology is old in Japan, they don't care about it anymore. Like you get it for super cheap. It's considered junk at that point, which is crazy. They have all of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They've got some cool rare ones, and they've got a bunch of Pokemon cards, Dragon Ball, everything, and it's all very well priced. I'm not picking any of the cards up right now, but I'll show you guys what else they got. We got all these little Pokemon plushies. They've got tons of anime figurines as well. Here's Dragon Ball, the Goated series. This one has all these little clearance bins of junk, but it's all super cheap. You can find. I just found some phone cases for the iPhone 7 I picked up. I found a Deadpool one, and then this thing with a pop-out stand. They're each like 50 cents, so why not? Picked up these Valentino cufflinks, authentic, 100%. And these are like $2, man, for authentic Valentino cufflinks with the box, which is crazy. So I'm going to pick those up and then continue shopping. I'm picking up some clothes. I'm going to show you guys the options. Option number 1, I actually really like it. It's just a sweater vest. Sweater vest, shirtless, looks pretty sick. I saw this for the first time on Moritz Hau. It looked pretty sick on him, but I got to go with the all black. So I think I'm going to cop this. It's only $3. Next option, we have a Gap pullover quarter zip. I'm on the fence about this. Kind of breaks my all black rule, but it looks pretty good. Oh, you can go. It's still cheap though. It's like $5, man. Here's a Zara sweater. It's got like this zipper and it's waterproof. I don't know, wallet, phone. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Once again, it's like $5 for this. Cool shirt. This one's like a full leather, but it's like a button up. Looks pretty sick. I've owned one similar to this in the past, but yeah, I'm on the fence about this one too. It's not about the money. It's about just getting too much clutter, too many clothes, having to buy another suitcase just to go home, all that stuff. This jacket I actually really like quite a bit. It's only $7. It reminds me of Zac Efron's jacket from the Wii 17 again. It's like a wrinkled biker jacket. It looks pretty sick. So yeah, I think this one is a definite. Then obviously the Leon Kennedy jacket. This one is $28, but it's mostly for the costume for this week. And I think it looks pretty cool, actually. So I'm definitely going to cop this one. Stop somewhere to get some food. This is going to be a sloppy Joe sandwich. I'm not going to eat the bread though. And then mostly eat the beef. It's minced beef with barbecue sauce. So I'm excited. It should be pretty good. Gotten 3 things of raw fish. About to eat these for dinner later after work. And then I'm going to get some more stuff too. So yeah, I'll show you guys everything. I'm going to show you guys everything that I picked up today. So the food, the clothes, and everything from the thrift store. First things first though is supplements. I travel with only 2 supplements and I keep it in this little dust bag. Aries Rage and Titan Growth 2.0 once again. Bottoms up. So from the thrift store, obviously I picked up the Leon Kennedy jackets, and then I found these Valentino cufflinks. These were $1 to $2. It was like 200 or 300 yen. Now, 1,000 yen is the equivalent of around 6 USD, so very cheap for those. It's like brand new too. But one of my favorite pickups today were these cufflinks. So this is the brand Mikimioto. I cannot even say it, but that is real pearl, and I don't know the metal. They make some with white gold, so fingers crossed it's white gold. I'm not sure, or sterling, but I picked these up for 4,000 yen, so about $24, man. I'm very excited about these. These retail for like thousands of dollars online, so that was a crazy good deal. Now, instead of the Walkmans, I actually picked up this iPod Nano. Now, I believe this is a 7th generation, so the last one they ever made. And this one has been on my wish list for a while. I've gotten like most of the classics. Like I've got the 4th gen, 5th gen, 6th gen, 7th gen. I love iPods and collecting them. And so this one, it was in mint condition. There's like no scratches on it. It's got a screen protector. And this was only like $36 for this. These sell online for like over $100. So it's a pretty good deal once again. Then I got the 2 iPhone 7 phone cases. I got that leather button-up shirt, leather jacket, and one of my favorite pickups actually was this sleeveless black sweater for $3 for this. So I'm excited to wear those. Just a couple new clothes, man. Now the food is arguably one of the most interesting things with this. So obviously I had that protein cinnamon roll to start off the day, and then I had the meat from the Sloppy Joe. So my calories are still pretty low. I'm gonna work for a couple hours, and then I'm gonna be eating my last meal. So I'm gonna show you guys my last meal of the day. So we've got a smoothie. This is about 96 calories. Yeah, it says it right there. This is berries, strawberries, a little bit of yogurt. Really good. This is from 7-Eleven. All this stuff is from 7-Eleven basically. And in Japan, it's the best 7-Eleven in the entire world. It's not like anywhere in the West or some of these ghetto 7-Elevens. Like, they have some awesome stuff here. Frozen grapes, once again, 102 calories, so very low calorie. I love how in Japan they list the calories on everything. Typically I live in Thailand. Thailand doesn't list anything, man. Like you have to guess what everything is. Like even the meat at the grocery store, even grocery store foods, no calories on freaking anything. One of my favorite things are Japanese sweet potatoes, and this one was cooked at the grocery store. I've got like 6 of them. I'm gonna have one of these tonight. It tastes like dessert. It's baked. It's so delicious. Obviously, I picked up 3 containers of this raw fish, which I will be eating, which by the way, guys, the raw fish is frozen before to prepare it to eat it raw. So like, it's perfectly safe to eat it like this, but if you eat typical, just regular fish raw, you will probably get some parasites or something. This is one of my favorite combos. So we have smoked chicken breast with soft boiled eggs. So I'll eat them together and they taste so freaking good, man. Now, the eggs, funny enough, if you Google this, most of the egg yolk in Japan is fake, which is crazy. I don't know what they do. The macros are still very similar to regular eggs, but they're always runny. Like you can cook it in the microwave, you can cook it on the stove, and it's still gonna be runny, which is a little suspicious, but hey man, when you are in Japan, try it out. Got some lobster bisque, only 100 calories once again. This just sounds so good. I cannot wait for it. This is like scrambled eggs with chicken broth and a touch of soy sauce that they put together in like these slices. It's really good as well. I got tons of those eggs too, man. And then one of the last things, this is imitation crab. I love imitation crab. I think it tastes amazing. I love real crab. I love all the crab. If you haven't noticed, I like to eat most of my calories at the end of the day. So after work, after all my tasks are done, everything that I've done, even while traveling, I feel like I just enjoy. Obviously, you guys have seen my other vlogs. I don't typically eat like this. Like, it's not gonna be the healthiest. And I know some people are gonna spaz out like, oh, Austin's gonna cook his looks because he's eating some food from 7-Eleven. Ah. But the truth is, man, I think once, especially after you developed, it's not the end of the world. If you go on vacation, if you enjoy life a little bit, you can eat a little bit more chill and still kind of look the way that you want to. It's not the end of the world. Tomorrow I'm going to be looking for a gym, and then obviously this weekend I'll be dressing up as Leon Kennedy. I got to look for the rest of my costume. I did not have time to go to the cosplay store before they close to look for the holsters that I need for the outfit, but I will be looking for them probably tomorrow, as well as the gym, everything, man. But that is it. Subscribe if you are new. I love you guys with all of my hearts. Peace.